So this is the end of turn 3 of 7. A battle group scenario, nighttime, first time, but using Blitzkrieg Commander. First time using night rules. Man, they drastically reduce. German stuff is reduced. Move and firing is reduced to 25% of their total. So very small. The British are 15 on the infantry, or only 50%, so it's less. Basically, here's the objective. The Germans need to take this. And the British are holding it with basically a squad of Vickers, and that's it. The break point is 3. They've got 1 down. The Germans have lost 4. Their break point is 10. I feel like I need to calculate that again too, but not really because all these half tracks. The British had some guys over here. They started to come over here. Their Piat team that I added as a house rule was wiped out in the first turn. First turn. The squad over here is... So one of the 3 squads is way over here. He was suppressed. He's no longer suppressed. So that's good, but he's way the heck over there. He's going to be way out of command here. Not out of command, it's going to have to command him from way over there. But basically I'm just going to have him come over here and harass these guys. They've got 5 hits, so it won't take much to knock them out. So I have to really be careful. I probably really want to hide these guys in a building, because if I lose them, that's 2 down. So that's something to consider. They got good firepower, but these guys just take them out. That's another unit down. British laid down some hurt. From an elevation, there's no deviation because I take a die away. Even at night, well, at night, I need to look at that. That might have been a mistake. Because at night, let me pause this. Okay, according to night rules, you add 2 additional deviation dice. So they normally have 3, but -1 because they're higher. So they rolled 2, so I rolled a 5. But look what I rolled on the deviation dice, spot on. So it didn't matter, it was still there in the spot, so awesome. Anyway, laid waste, suppressed everyone else. That I think I did that wrong too. I think it's 2 hits per, so I think this guy wouldn't have been suppressed, but then a Vickers took him out later in the turn. So all these guys got suppressed, got lots of hits on them. They had to bail out and got suppressed. These guys were being pretty resilient here. And I think I kept these guys on suppression too long. That's a British unit out there kind of holding his ground. The minefield did not go bad at all. Just gave these guys 1 hit. I feel like I did that wrong, so I need to look into that. Kind of all over the place here. I apologize. But the CO who commands the sniper and the Vickers went on a little bit of a tear, except for the sniper. He couldn't suppress him. He was hitting, but he wouldn't suppress him. The Vickers went on a tear and knocked out this MG42 unit that was right here on his flank, knocked him out, and I think they knocked these guys out. There were 2 units here too. So really what the British can do, they knock out all their infantry. They can't take over the objective because you have to have some infantry, in the unit. You have to have 3 infantry in an objective. I think that's a little aggressive because I can't even get 3 guys in the building. So I don't mind 2, but maybe 1. I don't know. I mean, I've had this in other games. I'm like, I don't even have 3 guys to get them in there. So you're going to have to adjust it. So maybe 2 guys holding it, or maybe 1 infantry and command. I don't know. But there's a lot of units in here. I mean, there's a command, and that's a forward artillery observer. So I guess that's not a big deal. So right now the hero is a forward artillery observer. I keep doing that. I mean, these guys, Germans can't do anything. At the next turn, these guys are all just sitting here. So they are screwed, actually, because the British keep doing that. These guys are screwed. And this is the overall commander. He's got 3 hits on him. This could be bad, actually, for the Germans. So this is actually turning out better than I thought. I was on with Kaiser. I went live with this, and I thought it was pretty much a no-brainer. I thought, well, I need to give all the British Piats, but not if they get this artillery that hits spot on. Now, that could easily deviate. I could have deviated back here and wiped the British out. Or wiped out over there, went over nothing or something, So, anywho, it's fun. I got to tell you. So I was setting this up to play Battlegroup. There's nothing to get to, so please do not take this as a criticism against Battlegroup. But it's just I found this with some rules. I was setting it up and I was all excited about it. Well, I wasn't excited. I was just like, yeah, I want to play Battlegroup again. Let me set up the scenario. I just didn't have the motivation to continue doing what I needed to do to set it up. So I'm like, well, let me play Blitzkrieg Commander. And I'm playing it, and I love it. I don't know what it is about it, why I love it so much for Battlegroup. Battlegroup may be a better rules. I ain't been Shotman maybe. I mean, all these may be way better rules. I just love playing the game. It just speaks to what I want to do. So I'm like, I just got to quit, you know, all the Flames of War stuff. I keep wanting to go back on that. And what I like about those games, what I like about Battlegroup and Flames of War, I like that they come out with those books. I just do. I like the army books. I like the history. I like the units. So I guess, I don't know. It's interesting. I really like that. So how can I get that playing Blitzkrieg Commander? Is it buying Osprey books? Is it maybe making my own army lists based on units? I mean, you got micro Mark doing that. Maybe I should look at that. Look at those a little bit more and play some armies with those. Interesting. Boy, that's a totally different discussion than what I'm talking about here. So I got to think about that. Okay, that's that. I'll talk to y'all later, and it's been fun. So turn 3, I'll come back, probably just come back at the end of the game. Let's see what happens. All right, talk to you. Bye.